What's up, dogs? I hope you're having such a great night. I had such a chill day. I literally did jack shit today. That's a first. I've never really just have days that are just like chill. I don't know. I'm not saying my days are chaotic by any means, but like this has been the first day where I had nothing to do, nowhere to be. Um, yeah, I chilled the fuck out all day. It feels nice. Um, well, I did like laundry and shit, but I'm a responsible adult, okay? So, time to congratulate myself. But in the meantime, like, look how many fucking Packers I got. I'm fucking packing, dog. um, abundance. I gotta figure out what to do with this shit. Technically, I really only need one. Is the thing. There we go. Ding ding ding, the door. That's what's up. Okay, let's pack up. Oh, sorry, this thing doesn't roll. What's up, Frankie? I just added fresh water to the bowl. um, Dog, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of flew through that eighth. I already gotta go back. It's fine. You know what? I have a little bit left in the jar. Yes, sir. Welcome to the chat. Welcome back. What's poppin'? Okay. I forgot I had a little bit of this. So we're gonna pack a bowl of a little bit of that. That's what's up. My hands are so sticky because I literally spilled so much soda right before my live getting ready. How's business? Fucking great. I'm still in the like waiting period of Idyllica, but so far so good. I'm fucking chilling, dog. I'm excited for what's to come. Big things happening, dogs. Can't wait to show you. That's what's up, one day at a time. Exactly. I'm grateful for every single day that I've had so far. And I don't know, they say like patience is key. Everything in due time of the universe. I also realize that everything has lag. Everything that you've been doing now, the results will show up 3 months later. And like we're so used to instant gratification that like it's hard for us to comprehend that things will work out later on down the road, man. What's up, legendary princess? Just stopping by to say, I hope you have a great and wonderful night, my beautiful friend. Thank you. Yo, chat is so fucking sweet tonight. Hits from the bone. That's what's up. Alrighty, let's get into the soda of the night. And you're like, why is it in a can? Well, I had some blueberry jasmine syrup. So blueberry, and then like Arkansas jasmine, extracted and then into a syrup, mixed it with some Mountain Dew. You know the gummy worm Mountain Dew? Hell yeah, I had some of that one. I bought like a whole 12 pack of that shit, so we're chilling on that shit. And shout out to my homie T-Bird for making this bendy straw for me. Dude, I can't wait to make some heady ass straws, cause he just whipped this out in like 5 minutes just to like show me how he does it. And apparently it's a similar process to like neon sign making. So I really want to take a neon sign making class. What's up, Shay? It's been so long since I've been on a live. Well, I'm glad you made it back, dude. That's what's up. I already took a rip. I don't even know what freaking rap we have tonight because it's rap roulette time. Alrighty, dogs. Let's go ahead. See what flavor we're gonna get. And there's so many different fucking flavors in here, so shake the shit out of it. Each one of the wrappers feels different. I'm trying not to like feel it too much. Ew, these bitches. This shit's so fucking nasty. Of course I had to pull this fucking. Okay, well, it happened that way. I was hoping for some White Owls. I was hoping for anything but this. I didn't even know I had this. So, that's the name of the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, fucker. That's how roulette goes. So tonight we got blue raspberry cherry, twisted hemp, just hemp, do-over. Dog, I don't know if it works like that. No, for real, those are so bad. Okay, chat ruled it. Chat special request for a do-over. All right, too many people. All right, let's go. Hey! Oh, shit. What'd I tell you? We got some White Owls. Fucking pineapple White Owls. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get to rolling. Way better. I fucking agree. And I've actually been like preserving the guts, so. Still not the freshest. I don't remember them being the freshest when I first bought it anyway, so. Thank you guys for that do-over moment. I really fucking needed that. One of the goats on the do-over. For fucking sure, dogs. Alright. I think it's like right here. Okay. Shit. This is so hard not to just crack all the way through. We're doing it. I feel like I haven't, like, cracked a blunt in a fat fucking minute. I've been doing, like, the stuffing puffs. We all felt that shit for you. Yeah, shout out for you guys for being real homies and for understanding. Alrighty. Alright, not the cleanest cut, but it won't smoke. Sorry, my hands are so fucking sticky from spilling soda everywhere. Because it's just in the glass and I was bumping the table and... Oh, I probably need to grind up more. Dumb bitch. Hell yeah. So far we're at 8 likes and we're at 9 minutes in. That's some crazy ass shit. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so fucking supportive. That's why I'm so grateful every Monday and Thursday because I'm like, I get to hang out with the homies. Yo, that's some real shit. Alright, my last 2 nugs. I waited out earlier. Oh, it just crumbled apart. I waited out earlier. It's exactly a gram. This is it, dogs. That's the rest of my flour. I still got like plenty of dabs, but I guess a flour tolerance break until I buy more. I really want a fucking flour barrel. I'll get one. I'll make it happen. Okay. Oh, yeah. After almost 2 months in Missouri, I moved back to South Carolina this week. Oh. You mean Missouri? Or Missouri? Yeah, that's how they pronounce it. Missouri? I go once in a blue moon. Like, I barely even go to Silver Dollar City and Branson. There's just not much out there for me. But there will be. I do plan on going to like different festivals, and eventually I want to do like meet and greet situations out there. Or, you know what I mean, set up a booth and you guys can come say what's up, come buy a t-shirt, come buy some glass. Like, I plan I plan on doing this shit. Yeah, misery loves company, that's for sure. That whole fucking state needs it. Hey, but the weed is legal. And it is pretty decent. What's up, Randy? I just rolled up, what? It was called Double Cross. I can't remember the lineage off the top of my head, but I remember it being pretty fucking fire. And I'm gonna use filtered, because we're not getting no Scooby snares. I saw this reel by Cheech and Chong themselves, and it was like, what do you call the things that get in your mouth when you smoke the joint? Like the little bits, and they're like, I didn't know there was a name for it. I just called it. And it was like real shit. Alrighty. Let's see how well I can roll after not rolling. I think it's been like two weeks. That was one of the only benefits of where I was staying, over an hour and a half away from Springfield. I don't think I've even been that far. Yeah, I think the further, like the deepest into Missouri I've ever been is like I said, like Branson, just because it's so close to Arkansas. Like Missouri's only like 45 minutes away. This wrap smells so good. It smells like a freaking tropical paradise. It smells quite pleasant. I am ready to light it up. I'm trying to be so precious with it. I did not do the best job at splitting this time. But I'm prepared to make it work. Beware of dueling banjos. I was in banjo territory. Yo, I was in banjo territory quite literally for an entire week. Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I took a glass blowing class. Yeah, glass blowing class with Banjo Glass himself. And you best believe he was banjo picking all fucking week. It was great. I never posted the clips of the bluegrass party that I went to. I totally went to like a pool party where there was only bluegrass music. And it was for glass blowers only. It was incredible. I finally got to hit some like heady ass pieces I've been like dying to hit. There was like a brand new Swiss perk launch that had just happened like the week before I showed up. So that Swiss perk that I hit was only like 10 weeks old. That's insane. Okay. Ooh. I only lost a little bit in the process. I'm gonna wait for it to dry just a tad, and then I'm gonna top it off a little bit. I could have packed it a little more in the middle, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Am I smoking a curry leaf? Yo. Welcome to the chat, Lucas. I'm glad to have you here. Alright, well that's drying. Do I have anything left in the grinder? No, I do not. That's alright. We'll just smoke this. Hell yeah. So, while that's drying, we're gonna rip this. By the time I finish ripping this, it should be ready to pack up and spark up. So, that's what's up. Cheers, dogs. Yo. Alrighty. Let me just finish packing this. And then we'll go ahead and spark this too. Damn, it smells so good. Like I said, it smells just like fucking Fruity Pebbles. That's the best way to explain it. Yeah, I still got like a bowl's worth left over. Alrighty, I'm excited. So this, like, terpene profile with the pineapple wrap, I'm so fucking hyped. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Rectangled Galaxy? Whoo! I just sparked up the blunt. Pineapple wrap. It's wrap roulette night. This is what I pulled out at random. Shit, it goes so well this double cross strain. Sounds tasty? It is pretty tasty. And that's the best part. It doesn't go out when I just set it down for a few seconds. And that's why I have the soda on deck. This is the only type of glass I don't mind clinking together, is when I'm mixing my drink. Like I said, this is just like blueberry jasmine syrup mixed with some Mountain Dew. Just experimental. That last one was ridiculous. It kept going out. Yeah! I relit that bitch like 8 times. But this one, we're chilling. What's up, Rob Zombie? What a name. Bird through the bridge, stop the Dracula. I can't remember that song off the top of my head. I think I've said this several times on my live, but it's appropriate now. If Rob Zombie could Rob Zombie, wait, yeah, wait. It's like if woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood? Wait, I'm fucking stupid right now. I'm gonna shut up and hit this one. I'll think of it later. You know what I'm trying to say. How many zombies would Rob Zombie rob if Rob Zombies could rob zombies? Yeah. How many zombies could Rob Zombie rob if Rob Zombie could rob zombies? That's what I'm trying to fucking say. You know? You feel me? It's not tobacco. Well, the rap is. So that's how why I didn't know how to answer. Because it's like, both? Yes? You're not wrong. Thank you. Go ahead and press like for me if you don't mind. I appreciate you, dogs. I'm having such a good night so far. Dude. Oh, that's why I was like, I didn't do jack shit today, but I did. I was like, I am so fucking bored and I'm tired of doom scrolling. Like, I don't know. I can only consume so much like bullshit on Instagram before I was like, I need to go outside. So I went outside and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So I was like, I need some sort of creative outlet. Because right now I can't blow my glass until I get some oxygen. I'm working on it. At Boucher, there's oxygen everywhere in the air. I need it in a tank so I can connect it to my torch, okay? Anyway, in the meantime, I was like, I'm gonna learn how to draw a skull. here's where we were. And then you can definitely see the progress. And you can also definitely see where I spilled my drink all over it. It's alright, we go on and we persevere. And then I did this right before. And then I was like, ooh, that jawline though. It needs a little work. I understand. But I literally just now learned, like, a few hours ago. So, not bad, dog. Yeah, not bad for, like, my first few attempts. It can only get better from here. So, that's what I've been up to today in specific. Like I said, I didn't do jack shit. This is the first day that I've ever been able to say that. I didn't have work. I took the dog out. We had a grand time outside. We always do. I seen your glass making class. Very cool. That's what's up. Thank you for watching that little short. I think it's like 3 minutes long. Thank you for committing 3 minutes of your time to watch my shit. That's what's up. I need to finish the Seattle vlog. So, like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I didn't even post the last two. I have them edited, but I don't think I ever put, like, captions. I think that it was, like, unfinished in some sort of manner. And then I just kind of moved on with life. And then I was like, damn, I am ADHD ridden. So, it's gonna be uploaded soon, even though it was like damn near like a month ago. Whoopsie daisies. It'd be like that sometimes. They had a glass blowing class in Texas near you? That's what's up. Almost did it. It's not too late. You can always pick it up. I have homies out in Texas who do it. I have two. One in Houston and one in Dallas. So, it exists. They're out there. Damn, boss. I'm so excited. I have so many amazing plans ahead that, like, I just have to sit back and wait for. That's what I'm saying. It's like getting used to the idea of not getting instant gratification anymore. It's like not everything's just gonna be handed to you right away. You gotta work really hard for it, and you're like, what the fuck? I've been putting all this effort in and I haven't gotten anywhere, but like it catches up to you and it'll hit you randomly one day and you're like, damn, I am a lot further than I was like 3 months ago. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the benefits of my hard work of what I've been putting in so relentlessly. It's amazing. So I'm ready. Oh, it's about 40 miles northwest of Houston. I've never been to Houston, but I don't think I want to, if I'm being honest. I spent like a weekend in Dallas, and if Dallas is anything, or if Houston is anything like Dallas, pass. Maybe like I'll go to Austin. I don't know. I just don't see myself actively going to Texas for any particular reason. Although, like I said, I do want to take a neon sign making class. That's in New York City, in Brooklyn. So, I have homies in like upstate New York, out in like Buffalo. It's nicer in the outer towns, I'd imagine. Dogs. I gotta tell you the story. It just popped up in my head, and it's a fucking tragedy and a half. It was a very nightmarish experience for me, and I have to get it out. I have to tell someone what happened. Okay, so picture this. I had work at I think it was like at 1:30, and I roll up in the parking lot like 1:15, and it is raining hard. It is fucking downpouring and a half. It's lightning, it's thunder. I'm scared to even get out of my car. So I get my fucking rinky-dink little fucking umbrella, thinking it's gonna do something. It surely did not. Well, it did something. It surely, it broke in half. As soon as I got out of the car, it caught the wind and it just went. So I just had this broken umbrella, and at this point, I had already shut the door and locked it, and like I was already running. So I was like, "Fuck!" I already passed the dumpster, so I couldn't throw it away. So I was just stuck with this broken umbrella. Meanwhile, I'm getting drenched, so my whole entire jacket was wet. My socks are wet because the water had pulled up so fucking deep. It was literally like to my shins. It was like right here. That's how deep the water was. And I was like running through this water, and I make it to the awning right next to the parking lot. I don't even make it anywhere close to my job, because my job I have to like, I usually cut through the alleyway and walk up the street and around the corner. I don't know why I can't have closer parking. They were like, bitch, get out and walk. So I'm like, all right, you pay for my parking for free. I understand. So I was making my way through. Meanwhile, I'm fucking drenched and I'm freezing and I'm scared out of my mind. I'm like shaking and full of anxiety because it's just shaking the ground of thunder, and I'm just watching the sky just like bright flashes of light, and I was so fucking scared. My umbrella's in half and I'm just wet and sad, cold. And I'm standing outside this bank, this really nice bank. Like, I'm talking fucking chandeliers and nice ass couches and a fucking soda bar, the whole fucking 9 yards and a half. Um, I'm just standing outside like a lost puppy, and I can't find my phone. That's the first thing I'm thinking. It was like, did I lose my phone in the water? I'm watching the storm, and we're in a tornado watch. I didn't mention that. I didn't mention that, but I did look at my phone, and as I was getting out of the car, it said like tornado watch. So I was like, oh fucking great. Let me get out of my car because I don't want to be in my car during a tornado. I'd rather be safe in a building somewhere. So I remember seeing the tornado watch, so I was like, dude, am I gonna lose my phone in a fucking tornado or in a puddle? Because when I tell you the water was this deep and I didn't have my phone, I'm supposed to be at work. I'm right across the street, so the bank is here, my job is here, and I'm outside shivering like a lost fucking puppy. She lets me in finally. I was standing outside for a good like 5 minutes just watching the storm, wondering where my phone is, holding my fucking broken umbrella, just dripping. She lets me in, and it was so cold in there. They had the AC blasting, and they're all finally watching outside the window because they see me just drenched. And I was like, can I borrow your phone? I don't know where mine is. So finally, one of them lets me call my job, and I was just like, hey, I'm across the street. I barely even made it out of my car. I think there's a tornado outside. And they're like, yeah, very much so. We got the tornado watch warning. We're really slow right now. I was like, you don't think. So just like Don't worry about it. Come in whenever you can. They throw my umbrella away for me so generously. What's up, Cody? I'm telling the story of how I lost my phone during a tornado. On my way to work. Yep. So I was in this bank and I was calling them. They're like, "Don't worry, make it whenever you can." So I'm trying to dry off. I'm trying to wait out the storm, and finally, if you don't know how tornadoes work, it like it happens so fast and so sudden. They don't just always stay stationary, like they travel quickly. So it does that damage real fast, real quick. So finally I wait for like the storm to pass, and it just like calmed down just enough. And the dude at the bank so generously gave me his umbrella. And I was like, "Are you sure? Mine just got fucking snapped in half." And he was like, "No, it's fine. You need it way more than me. I can get a new umbrella." Yeah, obviously you can't because you're a fucking poor ass barista, is what he was thinking. But he didn't say that out loud. He was thinking that. Anyway, so I took his umbrella and I made a run for it outside to my car, and I find my phone. Thank fucking God! It was in like the crevice of like the door in the seat. I guess it had just like fallen out of my pocket, or in my panic, I just like tried to put it in my back pocket and it didn't quite make it, and it just fell in. I'm just thankful it wasn't in the water or in the storm, didn't get sucked up in the fucking tornado, because there were just trees everywhere. The power kept going out. It was a mess. I make my way back to the bank, and I have this umbrella still. And he was like, "You know what? Just borrow it until till you go to work. Bring it back whenever. We're literally right across the street. I trust you." I was like, "Thank you." So she shows me like the secret entrance all the way to the top. Fancy ass bank. I had no business being in there with my muddy ass Doc Martens and fucking sopping ass jacket. It was fine. But I made my way through and I was like, "Shit. I've never seen like chips and soda just like out in the open just for anyone to grab." I was tempted to just snatch a Dr. Pepper on the way out, but I didn't. I had self-control. I thanked her, thanked the guy for the umbrella. And the entrance was right next to the macaron place. I was like, might as well buy me a macaron after all that trouble. After I just risked my life running across the street. I didn't even make it that far. I made it like maybe 40 yards. Yeah, it was. Woo. Anyway, so I finally make it across the street, and of course, by the time I leave, after I finish eating my macaron, the storm just stopped. Everything was just nice and calm. There was no rain. The sun came out. There was a beautiful sunset. It got busy at work. That's the end of the story. I returned the umbrella the next day. All that chaos. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to that. Cool story. Thank you. It's just casually living in Arkansas. That's something you can always expect. Hell of a way to start work. I know. Especially for a busy shift. I was like, a tornado just fucking happened and you're already craving coffee. What's up, fam? How you been? Happy 420. You're smoking too? That's what's up. This strain is called Double Cross. To me, it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It's really good. And then the wrap of the night was this White Owl pineapple. That's what's up. Oh, and the soda of the night, I had some like blueberry jasmine syrup, and I mixed it with some gummy worm Mountain Dew. Ooh, cherry bomb? That sounds really good. What's up, Angelo? What's you smoking on? Oh, dude, my condolences. That's what's up. That's so sweet of you. On some real shit, a few days ago, maybe. It was my childhood best friend's birthday, and sadly, she passed away like 2 years ago. So that was kind of rough, but you guys have turned that week around for me. Like, she was an artist for herself, so for me to like express myself through art, she would be so fucking proud of me. You know what I mean? I just have to think about that. Dude, you got a variety pack. I'm so happy for you, bro. 5 different strains. That's what's up, dog. That's what's up, Athena. I say that so often. I need to count. It's just it's so second nature for me right now. Sorry for your losses. I wouldn't say it's a loss. Um, in the Cherokee language, there's no word for goodbye. Instead, we say "donata gohai," which is until we meet again. So I don't know. Is it like it's not the end? At least not in her culture. She was also Cherokee, so that's cool. Notice I said that's cool. I almost said that's what's up. We're getting close to the end. It's getting kind of rough. That's why I'm choking up. Yeah, dogs, we're calling it good. But boy, was that tasty. That was a good ass combo. It just turned out so good. It's just fruitiness all the way around. I love it. Alrighty, dogs. I I really feel like taking a nap right now. So I think I want to make that happen. Sorry I have to turn that fan on, otherwise the smoke alarm will go off. Thank you. Have a good night, Angela. Thanks for saying what's up in chat. I'll see ya on Monday. Five strains, sunset sherbet, zope, ooh, Candyland, cheesecake, and just some more Chernobyl. That's what's up. Thank you, Athena. Alrighty. It's still a little too hot. Yo, this one's for you, Athena. Thanks for subscribing. Cheers. Hell yeah. What? Please, thank you. That's what's up. Oh, let me clean up my mess. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She a real one. And for my next trick, I'm just gonna reload this. Let's rip the shit. Tuya said Osio, happy talking. What the? That's how you say thank you. Dude, you also speak Cherokee? That's what's up. Okay, I didn't know if you just like watch my videos or not, but I always start my videos with the OCO. Just let them know. I always put in parentheses hello, so everyone else can understand. That's what's up. You can do this on YouTube. I'm doing it, dog. What? Drink my Mountain Dew? You drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Real ones will understand. Fun fact, that was filmed here in Fayetteville. Local legend. Oh, shit. Welcome to the chat. I'm guessing you're new here. Just to fill you in, I just finished this up. This is a pineapple whiteout. I do this thing called rap roulette where, like, I got a shit ton of rap flavors. Like, there's a lot in there. Like, there's a lot. And I'll just pull out a random flavor. So I'm like this shit. What the hell? It's blue raspberry cherry. It's supposed to be like a bomb pop, but fuck that shit. And I pair it with a soda, but tonight I tried something else. This is like blueberry syrup mixed in with gummy worm Mountain Dew. You know, experimental. Anyway, I just tell goofy stories and I tell you about my week. I don't know, I think my life's pretty cool. I'm a glass blower. I'm a barista. I do cool shit. So that's what's up. Oh my gosh. I just accepted like a street, what is it called? Like a street promoter. What is it called? Street team. Yeah. for the local like dubstep bar. So I get to be like a promoter of some sort, hanging out, handing out flyers, hanging them up on the windows, going to the events. Um, they will promote my brand. They will connect me with local DJs, so that way like I can book people for shows and be like, hey, you should play this artist, and it's gonna be so fucking fun. I'm excited, so I can't wait to bring you guys along so you guys get to meet so many cool like dubstep artists. It'll be fun. I plan on having a lot of fun on this channel. So if that's your jam, hit subscribe and let's hang. That's what it's all about. It's just rolling with the homies. I rewatched Clueless. That's a weird ass movie. So I had to explain. Someone was like, "What's Clueless about?" And I was like, "It's about this girl who falls in love with her ex stepbrother." And he's like, "Why would you watch that shit?" Oh god, that's the plot in the movie. Anyway. I know what you're kind of talking about. There's a point where like you reach of highness where you're like, am I just smoking a smoke? Do I feel it anymore? But I'm feeling that dab, and I'm definitely feeling that last rip. So for me, it stacks. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody has different tolerances too. So me personally, I can handle that. 74. That's how many good noodle stories I got. What are my hobbies? Oh, I'm a dancer. How did I forget that? I go to dance class regularly. Dude, all of this is on my Instagram because YouTube just will not allow me to show it. I don't know. Every time I post a dance video, it gets taken down for copyright issues. Anytime, yeah, I don't know. I can't post any of my dance videos without YouTube being like, nope, delete right away. Actually, you can't post that. So I've tried, what is it called, like disputing it and appealing it? That's what it is. It's been a solid no every time. I don't know how people post dance videos like all the time because I guess it's because of the content I usually post, and then I don't want to say coast and buy on that, but I am really lucky that they do recommend my shit. And it doesn't get shadow banned, so fingers crossed on that. That's just like pure luck. But as for my dance videos, because of the music, that has a lot of copyright infringement, and they just don't like that. So if you want to watch my dance videos, they're all on Instagram. I also have glass blowing videos on there. Most of my vlogs are on here. All my content's kind of all over the place, but my Instagram is popping off right now. So I somehow grew way more. Like, I've been watching my Instagram and YouTube grow slowly, and they've like been beating each other, and then all of a sudden, like, Instagram's like, so I don't know what's happening, dogs. Instagram just likes my shit a little bit more. I don't know what to say. But I am so fucking grateful for the solid community I built on YouTube. That's what I don't have on Instagram. That's the difference. That's the difference is because here I have subscribers. There I just have like followers. Like they just scroll past my shit. You guys intentionally watch me. You guys come back every Monday and Thursday. Every single fucking time. I appreciate y'all. It is so fucking sick, and I love smoking with y'all. I love hanging out with you and catching up on life. It's really cool to document my growth and go back and watch my lives and be like, damn, I was talking about doing this shit that I'm doing right now. So that's what's up. What's up, Timothy? Hi, my friend. I've had a bad day. Today, can you make me smile? I shall hope so. What does my shirt mean? It says Badfish. It's a Sublime tribute band that I went and watched. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. My first tattoo ever was a Sublime tattoo right here. So it literally just says Sublime. But that's what's up. Alrighty, dogs. I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you stopping in. My Mountain Dew is almost done. This shit was tasty. It was a good night. I enjoyed talking with you guys. I can't wait to see you guys back on Monday. I'll be blowing some glass on Monday, so I'm so fucking ready. Alrighty, dogs. Till next time, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's what's up. Yeah. Have a good night.